Hi all, Uh, good afternoon. Let me explain you the concept of. Okay, so we have 18 chapters, but biggest problem is no one having a time, or they may not have the knowledge. It may be mostly in Sanskrit word, or it could be in Hindi, or even if it is in our own Tamil also. We may not understand really what is each of the chapter, 18 chapter, Adigar in Tamil. So each of the chapter they are talking. But each is very critical for everyone of life. Okay. So in order to bring it, I have a solution. So all we need a one prompt, okay, which will fetch 18 chapters summary. Okay. So summary. Then from the summary, I am going to convert that particular summary into our natural language in Tamil or Sanskrit or Hindi or Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada, whatever it will be. So the prompt will connect to an API, application program interface, right? Example, okay, or we have Gemini. You know, right? Gemini is from GCP, and this fellow is from OpenAI, okay, or Grok, okay, it's famous known as X.com, okay, right? So there are several platforms available. So we need in one agent. Okay, that is very popular. Okay, agent will take your prompt template. We are going to develop all the prompt template. From the prompt, I mean, the prompt is nothing but we are going to get a right message from the your large language model. Okay, right information. So we need kind of English or kind of information so that that prompt will fetch you this one. So architecture is like this. So let me put this one. I have prompt, okay, and I have an API, okay. Now from the API, my LLM, okay, repo, okay. So LLM repo contains a global knowledge. It won't have the any knowledge. That is a unique common example. Gemini, ChatGPT, or Grok, any version. So it will pick it up. So it will make a two things. One is linguistic. Okay, in Tamil, right? When Tamil or this poem somebody writes it, that's called lyrics. They write the actual concept. So it will write and each of the one after another. It is going to write the lyrics. So I'm going to develop in Tamil. Okay, all the lyrics in Tamil. So once it is available ready, I need another thing called what is a music, okay, tune, and what is the scenarios. Because in 18 such this one, each one is different. Each one of the the background and this is totally different. So we have to change it smartly, okay, with all the 18 prompt need to have called to know okay, .ai, okay, which is an AI built, which is available, and I also subscribed it. So I'm going to send these all the prompt one after another. One is your lyrics for that, okay. The second one is we have the prompt. The prompt carries a message, whether it is a solo song or it is a group song, who and all there. So once it is available, both will then we generate this particular audio file first. Okay. So audio file will carry this one. We'll then have a mechanism to send this into popularize it to through x.com or our YouTube popular channel. We'll send it. So that will be available in the our platform. It could be YouTube. Okay. Yeah. So the entire workflow we are not going to do manually. We're completely automating it. Right? We will be having a prompt which we'll see very detailed in our evening session. Okay. Prompt will fetch will create an 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita. Then each of the chapter we are going to derive the scenarios and the musics and other things. Then we'll connect to the first. I will let me explain in a manual way. Then next, we will be proceeding to this one. Now the question: who will use it? How will we consume it? Right? So I don't think now with the education system right now in India, uh, we are not teaching the moral education rightly to all the children. That's really big drawback. People do teach their own language, science, mathematics, whatever, right? But it is responsibility of every one of us, including me, you, right, to make sure your children understand the whatever the epics, there is a theme. I mean, people have developed that the story, the epics, for some reasons, right? And somehow because of the the language gap or other scenarios, we unable to understand actual, we're not able to enjoying the real Bhagavad Gita, what it's bringing to us, because that gives a peaceful mind, right? Everybody needs a peace of mind, right? Everybody needs a peace of mind. You would have a situation, everybody in the life, ups and downs comes in the life. So the next would be, we'll be having one toll-free number. It's not necessarily we'll have a somebody maybe have the button poll also. We'll try it out. That's a try. If they dial that number, it is going to call whatever the language, right? Maybe Tamil example. So I need a 16th, chapter song. So it is going to give a 5 minutes beautiful song through your mobile phone. Maybe we'll see options of in app also to develop it. That's a concept, right? So you are clear, right? So so architecturally we are going to prepare everything. I'm going to host everything in GCP. Okay, GCP, as I know, all the cloud service which is essential. I'm going to host it. The storage, right? I'm going to use GCP storage. I'm going to use the BCP BigQuery, right? Your BigQuery. I'm going to call the dialog flow for all the the front end, which would be enabling to connect to different agent. Then I also created an agent for that. Hope we are clear, right? The agenda is we'll be preparing an Bhagavad Gita 18 chapters individually, and I'm allocate the everyone the task. So I'll just shoot out this one in our YouTube. So that if anybody interested, right, they want to take it up to understand better. It's not necessarily I should do it everything, right? It should be shareable about. Now there is another question. I think with the recent the U.S. policy, there are a lot of the NRA people, they are returning back. It's a big opportunity for them or them to let's not stop too many companies to different directions, so that it's not going to work it out. So we are having a trust. It's in purely a research trust to since around 20 plus. So it has been government recognized. People get income tax benefit. Lot of things available. So if anybody interested, also they can my YouTube channel NGO6. Okay. That's my YouTube channel. My ChatGPT. Okay. We have a forum which is available in this one. Or my name is Ramurthy. Whatever then you can choose it in my LinkedIn post also. I'm approachable. Thank you.